The First Step Act is the biggest piece of prison reform legislation really in about 50 years. When I went into the prison system in 1987, we had a huge reform movement going on because they passed this law called the 1984 Comprehensive Crime Control Bill, also known as the New Law, which resulted in the guidelines. It also resulted in the abolition of the United States Parole Board. Ever since then, you've just had a series of reforms that many have gone against people in prison. But more recently, we're seeing this movement that improves things for people in the system. And one of those, of course, is the First Step Act. The First Step Act started in 2018 when President Trump signed it into law with bipartisan support. But because it really changes the mandate of the Bureau of Prisons, it has been very slow to implement. First, the Bureau had to create a risk assessment tool and create programs that theoretically would respond to those risks that people had. And then they started to implement these. They were supposed to start implementing these programs that would allow people to earn time credits. Those time credits are a little bit different from good time. It would take me a long time to explain it on this video. You could look at other areas of our website at prisonprofessors.com to learn more about that. But now we are starting to see the rollout of these earned time credits. It's been 4 years since this legislation passed, but now people going into the system are really going to get the benefit from it. And I'm referring today to a new talking points memorandum that the Bureau of Prisons published. I put it on our blog today, and I can just read from what I wrote at the top of the blog. The Bureau of Prisons website offers talking points on the First Step Act and its implementation. The latest information tells us that on January the 1st, 2023, the auto calculation of release dates will begin applying earned time credits. By January the 10th, 2023, each person will receive an updated release date with earned time credits applied. Now, this is a big deal because many people have earned their time credits over the past several years, but their release dates have not reflected those earned time credits. And as a result, some people are serving time in prison or in halfway houses when they should already be home. Well, come January the 1st, the BOP will do its auto calculation, at least according to this talking points memorandum. And by January the 10th, everybody will get a new computation date. And I suspect that means a lot of people will be released from the Bureau of Prisons and transition into supervised release. I published this blog on our website today at prisonprofessors.com. If you're listening to this on iTunes or watching us on YouTube, I would encourage you to visit us at prisonprofessors.com so that you can get this information on how these changes and reform movements apply to you. I'm going to go ahead and read it if you're just in case you're driving down the road and getting your information that way. But I do encourage you to visit us at prisonprofessors.com so that you can get information regularly on how these changes are going to apply to you or your loved ones in the federal prison system. So let me go ahead and go to the blog right now, and I'll continue reading. Periodically, the Bureau of Prisons updates its website. As a person who served 26 years in prison and works to improve outcomes for justice-impacted people, I consider it my job to review the agency's website. I routinely scour the site for information we can use to show people how to help themselves. We use resources from our nonprofit, Prison Professors, to hire subject matter experts who retired from senior level positions within the Bureau of Prisons or U.S. Probation. Their experience and insight help us gather a greater understanding of how the BOP and probation agencies evolve. We hope that members of our community benefit from this valuable insight. They should use it to advance self-advocacy efforts and get better outcomes. Previously, I reported on a page from the BOP website titled First Step Act Time Credits Policy Released. We published a blog on our website and announced the news to our community members. Initially, we anticipated the BOP would recompute release dates in December 2022. The new dates should have included all earned time credits, as published in Program Statement 5410.01, titled First Step Act of 2018, Time Credits, procedures for implementation of 18 U.S.C. 3632 D4. Yet as of today, December the 18th, 2022, the BOP has not updated release dates. We anticipated a delay, but had confidence the updates would take place. Yesterday, December the 17th, 2022, a community member sent news that he found information on the TrueLinks website in his prison. The latest information advises all people in federal prison to complete their risk assessment surveys before the end of this year. On January the 1st, the BOP will start the computation process. By January the 10th, 2023, all people in federal prison will receive a revised release date, and the updated computation dates will include the earned time credits. The agency will update computation dates every month to reflect the status of earned time credits. I reached out to our subject matter experts, and 2 people confirmed the news. This morning, I returned to the Bureau of Prisons website to search for more confirmation that all people in federal prison will receive an updated computation sheet by January the 10th, 2023. I saw a link that I'd never seen before. It's called Talking Points. The Talking Points memorandum does not include a signature line, so we don't know who authored the memorandum. But anyone can see the memorandum by clicking the links below. And then I provide the 2 links. The Talking Points memorandum clarifies that the BOP will begin auto-calculating First Step Act time credits in January 2023. We publish relevant parts of the Talking Points memorandum below. A grace period will be available until December 31st, 2022, so that inmates who had not completed all needs assessments or who had declined programs may try to address this status. During this period, the agency will work to assist all inmates in completing their needs assessment, and if completed by December 31st, 2022, they will earn available FTCs. Now, as an aside, we encourage our members of our community to pursue a self-directed approach. Staff members may or may not be available to assist all inmates. For this reason, each person should review the TrueLinks computer to confirm he or she has completed all surveys before December 31st, 2022. Beginning January 1st, 2023, full automation will begin, and any incomplete needs assessments or any decline to participate codes will lead to the inmate not earning FTCs in accordance with the federal regulations. Staff should advise inmates to correct any issue which currently impacts the earning of time credits. Failure to resolve these issues by the deadline will result in inmates being ineligible to earn or apply the time credits earned when the full auto-calculation resumes and accounts for program declines and missing needs assessments. While this information will be posted to inmates on TrueLinks, unit managers are primarily responsible for communications with the inmate population regarding FSA time credit implementation information via town halls, open house hours, etc. 3 additional changes are being made to how credits are calculated. First, inmates will soon be able to see all potential FTC they may earn over the course of their sentence at their first unit team meeting. This number is only an estimate. It is not a guarantee and may change depending on the inmate's successful participation in programming or non-participation. Second, inmates will be able to earn credit while in administrative detention. In doing so, it is expected that inmates will continue participating in available programming opportunities provided to them. Finally, inmates will be able to continue earning credit while in the community, so long as they continue to successfully comply with all rules and procedures of pre-release custody. While this information will be posted to inmates on TrueLinks, unit managers are primarily responsible for communications with the inmate population regarding FSA time credit implementation information via town halls, open house hours, etc. We will continue searching for information and sharing what we learn with all community members. Although we would have liked to have seen the full implementation of the First Step Act much earlier, we are encouraged by this Talking Points memorandum that we found on the BOP website. The memorandum I referenced applies to people who qualify to earn federal time credits. I will continue working to advocate for all people in federal prison. It is in the best interest of society for all people to qualify for earned time credits. Creating opportunities for people to work toward earning freedom will go a long way toward improving the culture in federal prisons. Programs such as parole or earned time credits help to improve outcomes for all justice-impacted people. We encourage people to subscribe to our general newsletter at impact@prisonprofessors.com and to have family members visit our website at prisonprofessors.com. Anyone can learn more about how we continue working to improve our nation's federal prison system outcomes. But to succeed, we need help from our community. While serving time, people can avoid behavior that leads to disciplinary infractions, participate in programs that administrators require, document their journey of preparing for success after prison, and share that information with others by memorializing the journey. The Books and Resources tab on our website offers ideas that people can pursue. Remember that it is never too late and never too early to prepare for a better outcome. With wishes for every person's happy holiday season, on behalf of our entire team at Prison Professors, we send our warmest regards. Now, this is the information that we sent out to people in federal prison that are members of our community. But if you're listening to this on iTunes or watching on YouTube, we do encourage you to visit our website at prisonprofessors.com and to check out our resources page. We publish information every day with hopes of improving outcomes for everybody in the federal system, because we really need to see more mechanisms that will allow people to work toward the earliest possible release date. So we offer all this information for free on our website. We encourage you to use it. We encourage you to be a member of our community. My name is Michael Santos. I'm the founder of Prison Professors, and we believe in you.